Hi there, and welcome to another League of Legends playthrough. A full disclaimer before we start. Totally not an excuse, but they banned my pick, and then picked my backup pick. So we're on like the backup pick, and then again, totally not an excuse. But I haven't played anything but Caitlyn and Jhin since the start of the new season, so I have just no idea what to build on any other AD carry. Um, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be bad. It's probably gonna be really bad. I do have a fun theory. I think that building Duskblade, the new Duskblade on Misfortune, would be a lot of fun because you get the Invis perk whenever you get a kill or an assist or involved in a kill, and like I think. Oh no, oh, we're off to a. Oh, we're off to a good start. Okay, see, he was just testing us. He was just making sure we were all on the same page. See, like, anyway, I feel like the new Duskblade, wherever it is, I think it still gives invis. Like, I honestly, let's just turn that bad boy down. Um, I I know they nerfed a whole lot of things, obviously. Yeah, so that still has invis. That took way too long to read that. Yeah, that still gives invisibility. So what I'm saying is that like MF has a lot of mobility post like boots and then getting strut. Like she's a fast champ, which is why it's pretty good against like oh no, I didn't die. It was all a cunning ruse. I wanted to find where the Morgana was. I didn't want to feed. That would be crazy. My Lux might feed though. Oh, that's nice. So like, if I was playing Vi, I'd start Q. If I saw this fight going on here, I'd start Q and Q over the wall. Because Vi's Q cooldown at level 1 is like 8 seconds. Q over the wall, get the Morgana to keep fighting. And then Q from behind. That'd be such an easy kill. Okay, maybe not easy. Maybe I'm overthinking this. But it would be... It'd be spicy. Well, we're off to a good start. Like I said, I've played nothing but essentially Jhin and Caitlyn since season ended and new season started. So my CSing and everything's a bit off because I don't actually know how much damage I do. Like MF is a high damage champ, but I also took Dark Harvest because in my head before I even loaded in, I was like, hey, going, Duskblade might be interesting. But I haven't been playing League recently at all. I'm going to be completely honest. I've been working a lot, so I play like a game every few days. It's kind of a special treat at the moment playing League. And hitting CS even more of a special treat. We don't do oh no. Goodbye. All a test. All a test. I am in fact testing the mental of my teammates. That was unfortunate. So as I was saying, I'm not playing a lot of League right now. That's why my mouse is spasming like I have Parkinson's. Is because I haven't been playing for so long that even my lowest mouse sensitivity is like all the way across the map. But we are getting back on board. Like I said, I think I'm winning in CS. You know, my death. You know, I'm winning in CS. I probably won't be by the time I get back to lane, but don't hurt me. I have also just finished a shift, so anyone watching this, I probably am sounding like rather illiterate. It's just because I've been essentially... Get your ass back here. Thank you. If that had hit me, or I was kind of, when I saw that coming towards, I was like, oh man. Oh man. So I made a calculated risk, but man, am I bad at maths. Alright, I got a kill, and my support died anyway, so... Died anyway? Question mark? No, my support didn't die. Color me impressed. Really thought that'd go another way.
Uploading blood spatter suggestions.
This is when I'm like, oh, my support died, and I'm gonna like run straight into the Vi or something and just get one shot. That would be the way these things have a tendency to go. Still winning in CS, not by much, but like by enough. I remember, so I played a lot of Misfortune back when the build. Oh, ow. Back when the go-to build was lethality. So you built lethality, Misfortune. You got like. So this was like 2 seasons ago, I think, 3. You went Duskblade, Yomu's, Edge of Night, you know, all those items. You went like a standard lethality build, like the same kind of thing. You go on like Zed, basically most assassins, and I just remember it being insanely busted. And at that time, I was playing a lot of Misfortune, so insanely busted. You had to take with a pinch of salt, and that I played the champ. It was. Back then, I didn't really play AD carry. I dabbled. I played Ashe every now and then. I played a lot of MF. It was basically my main. Nowadays, I play. Oh no! Oh, that hurts. that hurt. That stung. That leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I love how the Wukong loses Drake by missing his smite, and then he puts GG in chat like it was out. Like, oh, these plebs messed up my smite. Now I'm no expert, but that seems like it was your department, buddy. No one could do that but you. But anyway, back in the day, I played a lot of Misfortune, but like now, as you can see, my MF is not fantastic. It really could be a lot better. But this champ is a lot of fun, I find. But this champ's also, I always find when I play Misfortune, is a champ that I play against and I get my bum handed to me. I just do terribly, and then I just get owned. You know, playing against Misfortune, I just get. Thank you. Got my Dank Harvest stack. I play against Misfortune, and just whoever's playing Misfortune, it's just like, is this actually just like double lift to someone? They're just absolutely owning me. Then I play Misfortune. I'm like, oh, this champ is, oh, this is strong. We're gonna kick ass today. And then I just get, I do very poorly, and I'm like, so who's lying to me? Where's the propaganda? And then I realize it's because I'm bad at video games, and I let that sink in for a bit, and then we move on. See, I feel like I could be very strong, like, late game. Like, provided my, like, not muscle memory, my reflexes catch on, like. It was a very interesting play by the Lux. I don't know what she was trying to do there, but kudos for trying. I forgot what I was bloody saying. if I'm completely honest. I forgot what I was saying. I totally didn't forget what I was saying. This Lux is gonna die. I feel like I could be strong late game. It's just getting there. Oh, that is unfortunate. I did try block. That was just very unfortunate. But I did say she was gonna die, so in a way, I'm kind of like a fortune teller for like very shit prophecies. Could we go for the one that doesn't have the spell shield on? That'd be fantastic. I'm no expert, but you shoot usually. Yeah, he did. Ain't nothing. I burnt. You know, I burn everything trying to. Well, that was. I don't want to say an unfortunate set of events, but definitely not great. I'm just gonna go back to farming. Just gonna get to late game. Don't mind me, really. You know, the less that happens down here really is the better. Oh, there's still a jungler here. Oh no. Goodbye, Lux. Your map awareness is the reason you died.
Reminder, avoid cauterization for maximum injury.
Lux just said, oh. Just, oh. Oh my god, it's still here. Get. Stop! Who hurt you? Always good to just remind the enemy jungler that we don't facilitate camping. Okay, you see, I misplayed that. I knew she was there and I stayed. The Wukong just ran down and died. That's just in another part. Oh my god. Okay, I'm pretty sure the brand kills none of them. No, I see him, but I want to kill the people under the tower before they recall. Well, I tanked a whole minion wave for nothing. My efforts are in vain, and I have nothing to show for it. But that was a very good display of why this series is called Spicy Low Elo. I played like a potato. My team played like a potato. My Lux is messing up all my CSing, which is proving very annoying. Okay, I say messing up, she's not, but I really hate it when supports like mess with your CSing. Like, it's like a pet peeve I have. Like, if I ever deal with a support player and they start messing with my wave management, I'm just gonna be like, sorry, this isn't working. I think we need to see other people. Because it's just, like, you get into a rhythm where you're like, bah, 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 you know. Beautiful noises for what auto attack sound like. I know. Okay, Morgana's back. I used to be so good at landing double up, which is, for those who don't know, it is Misfortune's Q. That ability. Ah! They just keep hurting me. Get back here. Definitely an interesting flash by the Lux. I'm not sure how that went down. Dive, 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 dive. Now, how the hell did the Lux kill the Caitlyn? But I didn't have to burn heal, which is what I was like getting ready to burn. So that's nice. I got Dustblade now, so this is where it gets fun. If we get kills, if we feed, then it's less entertaining. I feel like I keep forgetting what I'm saying. I'm trying to be like funny and interesting, and then I'll just like zone out and be like, "Ah, yes, the English language contains many words." Now, I don't like all these new boots. They look ugly. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try the Collector, because I think that's a fun item and it has a cool name. I like the name of the Collector. It seems spicy and exotic. Okay. Now I've got an item that is definitely not recommended. So I've got to do well, otherwise I look like a bloody idiot. I wasn't moving, so I was stuck in base the whole time. So about looking like a bloody idiot, I definitely didn't help my case at all. Indeed, indeed, quite the opposite of helping my case. I think it made it look worse. This Lux. I was pretty sure I'd get that. Dustblade is not as good as I remember. Haha! Yeah, I'm gonna smack you around. What you gonna do about it? I have a feeling I'm gonna die soon. It's like a sixth sense. Oh, fuck you. Excuse my French. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, this I... Oh, my team is trying to surrender. No, good fellows, please. Well, that is a terrifying amount of damage. Well, I went invisible after I died, I guess, which is cool. I like being an invisible corpse. It hides the fact that I am a tremendous disappointment. Oh, I know how this is. I know how this story goes. Just gonna. That was rough. Not to put too fine a point on it, as someone who plays a lot of Caitlyn, when it comes down to it, usually in the rock paper scissors of League of Legends, AD carry alone, Wukong. The Wukong should definitely win.
Shoot first, cross off names later.
This is fun. I get why they added a shield to Scuttle Crab, because it became such an important objective from just like a jungle camp. Like Scuttle Crab was always like a strategically important objective, but it went from being like, oh, I guess I gotta get Scuttle Crab to get some gold, to like full on like 3-minute team fights for Scuttle Crab kind of thing. But like, I get why they added a shield, but at the same time, I'm like, it makes taking Scuttle Crab, if you don't have CC, take so long. I don't want to talk about it, but I don't want to lose my tower. Ha! See, I was in first tower. My strategy worked. That was a zoning ult by the Lux, obviously. She just wanted to make sure. I stopped autoing for some reason. What? Oh, that sucks. Come on, come on, come on. Papi, I will die for this. I will.
Nothing like a smoking corpse.
I was so close. But so far. Oh well, that is a tactical course on fast recalling. The screen sometimes appears a bit grey. That is just an optical illusion, actually. In fact, I'm actually in the fountain right now shopping. You can't see my character model, but trust me, it's there. We can win this game.
Last people who tried to kill me got tossed off my leg.
I mean, like, I feel like we definitely scale. So, like, Lux is missing ults, and it's like, I'm not a Lux player, but your ult is literally like one of the biggest skill shots in the game. It's practically our whole ass map.
I want revenge or death. Nothing else.
I do stand by the fact that this is not on either of my mains. Like, I know I'm an M7 misfortune, but trust me, I got this M7 mastery a long time ago. And the MF is nowhere near as strong as she was 2-3 years ago.
Anomalous behavior detected. Please enjoy your revenge.
Oh, so close. But yeah, as I was saying, it makes taking scuttle crabs so difficult because you gotta surprise him. You gotta surprise him.
No, wait, stay.
Because like you can't CC it. You gotta like slowly poke this thing down.
Years of war have made me psychologically unstable.
I don't think you're unstable.
Why, thank you. Gracias. Спасибо большое.
Oh, she straight up flashed. I know there's a Nasus about to like pop out this bush.
No more holding back.
Ooh, she landed an ult. Spicy stuff. See, like, we can win. It's gonna be very difficult, but like we could. This is one of those games where I should have gone for the recommended items because I feel like I'm doing no damage. I think it's funny to go invisible, but like I can't 1v1 a cannon minion. Maybe when I get the collector.
Someone's cocky. Sorry, little guy.
Oh no. No, please!
Pretty lady in a suit, weapon of mass destruction. What's the difference?
Don't know. Don't know what I thought I was gonna get out of that. I was like, I'll run into the tower. I'll get away. Okay, that was my bad. Not to put too fine a point on it, but my eyes don't work. Those pesky tower things, those are just there for display. They're there for display. An enemy has been slain. Do you know the one area I think that Dota is more fun than League? And like, before anyone crucifies me before I say this,
Greetings. Please select your bullet delivery apparatus.
something. Well, I lost my track of one area where I think that
Enhancing killing potential.
that Dota is slightly more fun than League. So for context, I played Dota before I played League. It was kind of the game I started with. Then all my friends were playing League, and they're like, "No, come play League of Legends." I was like, "Ah, League of Legends sucks. I played Dota." Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Why is it so fast?
You know what they say about big guns. Big bullets.
Is that Dota has like a really cool ability to buy like, you know, things like custom wards, which we do get in League, but like, hear me out. You know, you get things like custom announcers, which I always thought was such a cool, you know. Ah, I all part of the plan, all part of the plan. Which I always thought was so cool to get like these custom announcers and stuff for the games and all that, which you don't get in League. You don't get that same that ability to customize to the point of almost playing your own unique game. Like I had an announcer for Dota back in the day when I played a lot of it. I had a bristleback announcer, which is one of the heroes in Dota, which most people know, I think. And I always thought that was just such an interesting feature and such a cool feature to have.
In that order.
But I also do get the almost the other side of the issue being that like with a game like League, which is changing all the time, and with a game like Dota, I suppose to the same extent, I suppose. But I think same but different. Before I finish that next point, oh, they got the Cloud Soul. Nice. You know, good for them. They deserve to buy nice things.
Oops, my finger slipped.
When your game changes so rapidly and so quickly, having what is essentially customization
I always check the box.
to the point of like unrecognizability when you can buy custom wards and there are 20 variations of each ward and also the thing that you could do in Dota, which was different from League, is that you could buy 10 skins or parts of skins, and you could equip the head equip of one skin and the body of another skin and that kind of stuff. I know that because I played a lot of Broodmother before. Pre anyone who plays Dota will know they absolutely annihilated that hero. It's useless now. But I used to play that champ, and there was a giant spider. That was the model. And you could put a thorax on, which was one skin, and a head on, that was another skin, and legs on that were this skin, yada yada yada. And anyway, that was the story part. I do understand that in a game that I think that League makes an attempt to actively appeal to audiences a lot more than Dota does. I think Dota's attitude is much more like, this is our game, like it or bugger off. You know, Dota players will, oh no. Was the flash unnecessary? Probably.
Stay for some payback.
I didn't want to die. I might die anyway. Oh, my ultimate got cancelled because I moved. Like, I think Dota's attitude is much more like, this is our game. Like it or bugger off. Not my problem. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. That's a very fast... Why is she so fast?
Nice knowing ya.
That... There was a Lux there a minute ago. There is no longer one. I think that League is a much more like, play our game, look how fun our game is, look how amazing and fantastic it is. And I think that when you have a game where you could have, oh no, where you could have each player playing as you're looking completely different all the time. It would be very difficult to learn the game. Um, and I get that as well. I suppose is the other side of that concept. Um, but I do think that's an area. The announcer aspect, as I was saying, I think the idea of like custom announcers was such a cool aspect of Dota, and I was always quite bummed out that League couldn't do it. Because you had like champion announcers and you had like special announcers and they had like special people who come in for events and done special things, and it was a cool idea, really. And like to my knowledge,
I'll finish what they started.
to my knowledge, there are not many other games who employ that kind of idea. I certainly I certainly what oh my, this is a lot of damage for a support Morgana to be doing. I certainly don't know of any games I've played other than Dota that employed that idea. Okay, so heads up, by the way, Collector, very bad on Misfortune. Actually, this entire build sucks. I am doing no. Whew, I feel useless. To be fair, I've been like one tricking champs like Jin and Caitlyn, which like just via existing in the late game, they do a lot of damage. Whereas like I think Misfortune very much needs to actively get to a point where she's doing damage. You don't just like scale and be like, oh well, now I'm one-shotting people. Whereas like Jin does eventually just get to that point where you walk up to someone and fourth shot them, and where there was a champion, there's now a dead champion. So there's that.
Try a real target. Take tip. You trust your eyes too much.
But to my knowledge, as I was saying, I don't really think that there are any other games that do that, have that idea of, oh, just customize your announcer. Why not?
I kill for sport,
But I do think that, like,
and pleasure. Sometimes I
it was just different. Worth it for the stack, bro. Worth it for the stack. I altered for a Dark Harvest stack because I've clearly got issues. But yeah, I must say, considering I played Dota for a few years, but I was never very like good
kill me once, shame on
at
you.
it, to be honest. I think that's the word.
Nobody kills me twice.
Oh, well, this has been fun. I'm gonna smack that button. Played Dota for a few years, but honestly, I played Dota, but then I played League, and I really have had a lot more fun playing League of Legends. I've played League of Legends now. Like, I logged way too many hours of League of Legends a year. I mean, even games like this, I've enjoyed. I mean, I'm talking shit this game, so it's like, I wasn't really focusing. I wasn't in on main. I was just kind of chilling. I think I did decently considering that my team kind of lost from the moment our brain cells loaded into the rift. But it was a good game. I had fun. I didn't put in anything in chat because I clicked the wrong button. I accidentally recorded a game clip. I very annoyingly accidentally hooked my automatically recording gameplay button for Windows, as you can see, onto my caps lock G. So every time I want to put caps lock G, which for reference I use a lot because I type with shift, so shift G does that. It records a clip. But I'm a massive I hate having to click caps lock and then G and then caps lock again. If I'm typing, I want to type quickly, so it is the most frustrating thing, and I know I can fix it, but I'm just too bloody lazy. But that was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun just playing Misfortune. I do think the champ is definitely not as fun as playing like Jin. And definitely not as fun as playing Caitlyn. I find playing Caitlyn oddly satisfying when you click R on someone and you see the hope drain from their face, especially at low elo. This is you see the hope drain from their faces as they know their teammates are not going to block for them, and you hear that sound going off as you see that bullet traveling towards them, and they just know there's nothing they can do because, especially at low elo, your support could be full health. They're not going to block for you. Sorry, my man. Like it's or woman. Good luck. Good for you. You know. Very satisfying chant to play. But Misfortune's fun. I suppose there probably is a very good build for her that I'm probably just not building, which makes her really awesome to play. Um, Also, I feel like Misfortune compared to like, oh, someone set off the alarm. Well, I hope you enjoy this. That's. Oh, it's off again. You know, I was just waking you up. I was testing you awake. I didn't set it off, but it was making sure that those eyes were open. I also think that Misfortune is the kind of champion you need to be paying attention when you play. You can't just like zone out and play Misfortune. You can zone out and play Caitlyn. You can zone out and play Jhin. Misfortune requires like really good positioning and like constantly repositioning and stuff like that. But anyway, that's more talk for another day. I hope you enjoyed my ramblings. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. As always, I'll probably see you next time. Although it took me like 3 weeks to upload this video, so you know, don't read too much into it.